Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Hope you guys are doing well today. In this short video, I'm going to show you guys how to quickly get exposure to the Jewel token and begin providing liquidity to take advantage of the massive APR yield. Or maybe you wanted to get involved in the game so you can buy land, hero NFTs. Personally, I'm adopting a more flexible strategy, which I'll outline at the end of the video. But because Jewel isn't available on exchanges to buy, and you can only buy it on DeFi kingdoms, so I figured some of you guys may need some additional guidance, and you'll get exactly that and a little bit more by watching this video. And by the way, this rigidity is actually very bullish because the token isn't very accessible and it's not available on any exchanges out there. It means that we're very early to this opportunity, and some of the members in my Discord were talking about this project months ago when Jewel was trading less than $1. So before watching this video, I would encourage you guys to join my Discord channel by clicking the link in the description below, or if you're not into Discord, at the very least give me a follow on Twitter. This way you could keep up with industry highlights and also some of the moves that I'm making. With the intro out of the way, let's go ahead and dive into this video. Alright, to get started, the first thing you're going to want to do is head over to defykingdoms.com. By the way, folks, this review assumes that you guys have a pretty good understanding and have experience working with the MetaMask wallet. But anyhow, make sure you're signed on to your MetaMask wallet, and either you're going to have to manually configure your networks and go ahead and add the Harmony mainnet, or what you could do is take the easy approach and just click here on play, and accepting the prompts, the Harmony network will automatically be added to your MetaMask, and also it'll give you the option to switch the network at the same time. So go ahead and pause the video and make sure you get that done. Next up, you want to make sure you download the Harmony wallet extension. Once you download the extension, you want to go ahead and create an account. To do that, you just enter a name. Then you want to create a password and write down your seed phrase. Once you do that, you'll be ready to go, and you can go ahead and proceed to the next step. Now what you could do is buy Harmony on BSC or Ethereum and just bridge it over to your wallet. But if you don't want to pay the high gas fees on Ethereum and you don't have a Binance Smart Chain wallet, I would suggest going over to an exchange like KuCoin, buying the Harmony token, and then transferring that over to your Harmony wallet. And of course, there's other exchanges where you can go ahead and buy the Harmony token, and they may allow you to withdraw it in a different token standard. But here on KuCoin, you can only withdraw the unwrapped version of the token. So after you withdraw the one token, you want to go ahead and send that over to your MetaMask wallet. To do that, make sure you go ahead and copy and paste your MetaMask address here, enter the amount that you want to transfer, and click send. And the reason I like using this wallet is because regardless of the address format that you use, the wallet's able to automatically detect it and send over your one tokens. So once you have the one tokens in your wallet, come back here to DeFi Kingdoms, click on play. Now I went right to the game, but if you haven't created an account, you'll be prompted to do so. And in this video, I'm not going to go into the details, but once you create your account, you're going to land on this page. You want to go ahead and head over to the marketplace. And here you want to head over to the trader. And DeFi Kingdoms is essentially a decentralized exchange and automated market maker, and it happens to have the highest TVL on the Harmony network. So that's great for us because it's the best place at the moment to buy Jewel. Just like you would on any other DEX, enter the amount that you want to buy, submit the transaction, and once it gets confirmed, Jewel will show up in your wallet. And after you buy your Jewel tokens, there's actually two things you can do with it. Number one, just like on any other DEX, you can provide liquidity by heading over to the gardens. Here, go ahead and click on Seedbox. Scroll down, and based on your risk profile, you can decide to invest or provide liquidity into the various pools. Now, unlike other DEXs where you get the rewards right away and you can do whatever you want with them, there's only a small percentage of the rewards that you could get up front. And depending on which epoch you decide to claim your rewards, the rewards that are unclaimable will be locked until Q3 of 2022. And if you're like me and you don't feel comfortable locking your tokens for that long, the alternative is either holding the tokens or coming over here to the bank and staking your tokens. And this model is somewhat similar to the sushi model. Just like sushi, if you stake your tokens, you're going to be eligible to receive DEX fees. And as you can see here, I have about almost 13,000 Jewel tokens staked, and that's equivalent to approximately 8,000 X Jewel. And as they grow in TVL and generate more volume, obviously as a jewel staker, I'll benefit from that. And you're going to make a lot less than if you were to provide liquidity into one of the pools, but you can withdraw these at any time without a penalty. So for me, I like that flexibility, and also I like the option to kind of pivot my strategy if need be in the future. And since I'm largely going to take a lazy approach to investing, I prefer this strategy over providing liquidity, because who knows, by next year we might be deep into the bear market, and I'd like the opportunity to de-risk if need be. Also, if you buy some of the NFTs and you buy some of the characters, the heroes, you may not have the liquidity when you need it. At least with jewel tokens, I can market sell them at any time. Also, if you're expecting the price of jewel tokens to go up a lot, then you're going to be hit pretty hard by impermanent loss in the pools. Now, if you had the option of redeeming the rewards immediately, I'd be very likely to put some of my funds in one of the pools. And that actually might make sense for some people, but because you can only redeem a very small portion of the rewards up front, to me, it's not worth providing liquidity unless you plan to invest long-term into the project. I'm talking about 2 to 3 years, because even though you're able to redeem 100% of your tokens by Q3 2022, they're vested linearly for at least 1 year. Also, I think the next 2 to 3 months we're likely to have a blow off top, and that's the stage of the cycle where you're going to make the most amount of money. So what I'm thinking about doing is taking profits as we head into the last stage of the cycle and putting a portion of it into a stablecoin pool. And for me, that'll be my long-term investment into the project. Also, you have to consider that if the price of the jewel token is going up very rapidly, the floor price and the average price of all the heroes and assets within the ecosystem are likely to go down. And that's because everything is priced in jewel. And for a short period, you might have the floor price of the heroes and the assets going up with the price of the jewel token, but inevitably the market's going to go ahead and reconcile that at some point. So I'm going to be patient. I'm just going to go ahead and buy more jewel tokens after I publish this video. I'll go ahead and stake it, because the added benefit of staking it is that you'll also be eligible for airdrops. And as I'm watching the price of jewel tokens go down and the floor price recede, I'll go ahead and actively research the project, become more knowledgeable. And I'm thinking the proper time, or the ideal time to do that, would be when the price of the jewel token goes up significantly and it starts to consolidate. During that time, I'll look for opportunities to buy heroes and land on the cheap, and maybe even establish a DAO and pool funds with other people to look for ways for us to acquire assets and also be able to generate passive yield on them. Now, if that sounds like something you might be interested in, because they are starting guilds sometime in the future, you can either express your interest in the comment section below or head over to my Discord and check out the Harmony channel. Now, there's a lot of resources out there for you guys to learn everything for free, but if you're short on time or you're really just digging my insights, you should go ahead and check out the services that I offer through Patreon. If you join one of the higher tiers, you'll be able to have one-on-one dialogue with me for extended periods of time. But if that's a little bit too expensive for you, even if you join the lowest tier I have for just $20 a month, you'll get the paid version of my newsletter for free, and you'll also get access to my private Discord channel where I publish my moves in real time. If you feel like you would benefit from any of these services, go ahead and click the Patreon link in the description below. Well, that pretty much wraps up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's content. This is CryptoOneStop signing out. I'll talk to you folks next time. Bye.